Alright, all welcome to another episode of Gundam Explained. My name is Adam, and today we're taking a look at the Qubeley. Taking a look at the Qubeley. Yeah, that's what it is. We're taking a look at the Qubeley. It's Haman Karn's mobile suit from Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. Probably, is it my favorite? Maybe. But anyway, yeah, she is the one of the bad guys, if you know what I mean. But, and what's cool about this mobile suit is it involves that Psycommune system where they're tapping into her new type or cyber new type abilities in order for her to control the fin funnel. So, yeah, let's take a look at it. So before I, jump into all the accessories and articulation, I have it set up in its ultimate form, and that is with the cool little fin funnel effect going on here, where, you know, from that back skirt is where the fin funnels fire from, and they have the really cool blue effect on it. It seems to come apart easily, but then sometimes not, but then you can just stand it up and, you know, apart from where you just saw it fall over, it usually stands up pretty well depending on how I have it set up. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of put it in its default form, so let's see. You know, okay, yeah, these are kind of just staying on. I'm really just kind of hitting it as I would if I was to move it around, and these things aren't coming off, so that's good. All right, and here is the box for the Robot Spirits Qubeley. Here are some other shots of it. You can see the Hayakushiki down here about to get beam sabered. Pretty cool. So here it is in its default form. Yeah, just to kind of get a look at it, it has a really nice kind of the plastic has like this nice gloss to it. It's very different than the Kazai Gundam and the Penelope that had that matte finish to it. This really has more of a yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a nice gloss too. It's not like a cheap plastic look either. To be honest, it just feels high quality, and I wasn't really expecting that when I was looking at the pictures. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, to kind of get into the accessories, so there are a total of 4 beam saber blades here. You know, very interesting. They're varied lengths, so we've got, you know, 2 small ones and 2 large ones. I don't know if that's to do with how it was portrayed in the anime, because not only does it have these 2 beam saber handles here that are at this length, but inside the top part here, there's a giant one that you can take out. So and this, maybe it's something in Zeta I missed and need to go back and see. Maybe it extends to different sizes, or maybe just, again, how it was drawn or portrayed in the anime was different. Like with the Veranime Arc 78-2, it comes with 2 different size beam saber handles, because one was portrayed, at one point it was portrayed larger. You know, just kind of an interesting little quirk with animation. But, you know, related to that, so the forearms, you know, have like the beam saber gun here, and you can actually take this off. I mean, you could put the beam saber blade in there, but you can also actually take it off too, because it could be where she takes out the beam saber itself, and then she's holding it here instead of it being here. It reminds me of like what Robot Spirits tends to do, like with the Camphor, how you can take out in his side skirt, like what the where the beam saber would be. You know, just a nice little effect, something that's easy to lose. Some other pieces here. So we saw, and let me actually show those again, because so this, you can replace the back skirt here, and you can actually put on this. Now, really the difference is this is what allows you to plug in the fin funnels, and so, or the funnels. I don't think, wait, are fin funnels more specifically to like Amuros? But anyway, yeah, here's the funnels and with their little effect piece for them to fly out. And you know what, I was seeing if you could take it out, but really no reason to. Anyway, I love this effect. It looks good, as you saw from the beginning. And then the other, I mean, really, there's not much when it comes to accessories, because really all that's left are a few different hands. It's got the splayed hands there. The Qubeley also has a kind of a closed hand, but with the gap in there. And then there's another one that's even more closed. I think this is supposed to be totally closed, which I kind of like that because it's sculpted, even the palm and the fingers closed together, even though you can't fit anything in there, but it's still, I don't know, there's something about that part being sculpted when it doesn't really need to. It's pretty cool. All right, let's get into some articulation here. So let's start with the head. Let's see. So it's got like a little hinge here, and then the neck also. Let's see if I can move this down. The neck also gives it, if I can get it. Yeah, it's pretty smooth and sturdy. So yeah, you can move it forward, move it back. So if you want to give the Qubeley that little flying angle there. And oh yeah, I guess with it up, you can turn it quite a bit. I mean, that sounds scary. I don't want to snap it, but there we go. Okay, so the arms, we have that little shoulder thing here. It's got the pieces there for where you can see all the mechanics involved with it being highly articulated. The shoulder here also, let's see. Yeah, the shoulder has some articulation to it that kind of helps with the arm. Yeah, the arm goes up quite a bit there, as you can see. Actually, I can move this closer, and I think it's still clear. Yeah, you can see how high that moves up, down. And it looks like even this piece that's part of the shoulder also has its own articulation, which is awesome engineering. It really allows, you know, the arms of these robot spirits to be able to hold their various weapons in different poses and all that. So that's nice. And let's see, does it... It's a little exposed, and I think it just kind of stays like that, or did I push that in a little? I'm not too sure. Okay, so with the, you got the elbow here. Let's see if we can see that joint back there. Yeah, it looks like it's a hinge and swivel and ball joint, all that stuff. I got to get that lingo down. All right, let's see, anything fascinating here? Okay, it does have... okay, it does have a lot of abdomen articulation going on. And very interesting because, yeah, I really like how it has that inner abdomen piece does not have that gloss on it, and it kind of makes it stand out with the rest of the figure. So, man, I'm liking this the more I mess with it. It's got the front skirt. It's got the side skirts, the leg, the knees. That seems to be a thing. Knee joints, you know, on kneecap joints, I should say, on top of the knee joint. Let's see, how far back does that go? Really far enough, if you think about it. And yeah, as we can see here, that kind of back flap where the fin funnels would go. Okay, yeah, and this front part does have this kind of movement if you need that for something. Well, you know, I just noticed the blue here. That's really nice on there. All right, and for the feet, let's see, it kind of rotates here. It can move up and down here. You got the toe movement. Yeah, super articulated, as you can see. All right, here we go. Showing the Qubeley with the beam saber kind of in that pose from Zeta. And then, yeah, trying out that little firing, oops, almost fell out, part from the wrist beam. And also for fun, let's take a look at the beam saber that is inside its little thingy. Let's take that. I throw on that at the end. Let's see. Yeah, let's use the larger one, actually. I don't know why. Put that in, and... all right, and then we've got that. So that's how that works. Easy enough. Gonna kind of look for the explanation for the two different size beam sabers. Okay, easy enough. Yeah, and so we see the same thing on the other side, but I don't think... yeah, that would fall there, but let's see. Okay. I'm going to have to test it out, but that could just be potentially some storage for it. Yeah, that could work. All right, so and there we have it. A very abstract design of an awesome character's mobile suit. You know what, the more I get into Zeta Gundam, the more I do actually enjoy this suit, and the more messing around with this Robot Spirits portrayal of it, the more I'm digging it. So, yeah, so thanks for watching. Please leave a comment if you have any questions about this, or maybe any further information that I haven't divulged in here. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll talk later.